Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. This is Tiffany and today I'm bringing you a massive Aldi haul. It is huge. I wish I could play what is happening behind me right now with the entire family in the kitchen. They're literally all in here. Lady's got her toy in there that she got from Aldi. She'll want to show you in a minute. And Marlo is trying to get the food. But anyway, I went to Aldi today, finally. It was either going to be Sam's or Aldi. And if you guys are like in, I guess all over the country, it has been nothing but snow and ice in most parts, even South Carolina. So I know my friend in Texas has it. I know everybody has been hit with the cold. So we have had school out all week because it is just nasty out. It's super icy here in Kentucky. And I didn't stock up on groceries very much before the storm because we didn't know what we were gonna get. We were afraid the power was gonna go out, and I've had too many times with losing everything that I just didn't want to risk it. So this time I decided to stock up after. So today's the first day I've actually been out, and I got a little bit of everything because I knew if I went to Sam's, I thought if I went to Sam's I'd spend $500 and not have enough stuff to stretch, or not have, like, I don't buy everything from there. So it was like, I don't know, I'll go there another day. So today I got a little bit of extra. My goal was not to spend what I did. I spent about $348 today, but I'll show you why. It's gonna make sense. So let's go ahead and get started with this haul, and I'll share my meal plan. Okay, so starting over here in this giant pile of stuff, I got paper towels. They actually had these marked down, it said today, and they also had the 12 pack, but I didn't want to go overboard, so I just got a 6 pack of these. And then I've got flour tortillas. They were like $1 something. 3 things of eggs. I'm trying to remember exactly what the eggs were. They were like $1.99, $1.96, something like that. So I got 3 things of eggs. I just threw those back there. We got the bagels. They love these maple French toast bagels. Gavin likes bagels. Emily likes that flavor a lot. Then I got 3 of the loaves of bread because we still have some bread left. I think the mushrooms were like $1.49, so I picked one of these up. We'll have to use these up in the next day or so because this does go bad pretty quickly. Then I picked up my favorite salad kit. I forgot to get other salad though because Gavin likes plain salad. But I picked this up. It was $3.29 there, I think. It's way less at Sam's, but it wasn't worth going there for. And then avocados. There were 2 something for the big bag. I do know the large individual avocados were 49 cents today. I normally just pick, I do talk about the organic bananas because they last longer, I feel, if you get organic bananas, but that's not what I was actually picking up today. I was going to get regular bananas, but they were all green. So I knew that was going to take forever for them to ripen, and then they would ripen all at once. So all the organic bananas looked way fresher, and it was like, I think 79 cents a pound for the organic, and it was 45 cents a pound for regular. I got a spaghetti squash. I think this ended up being 3 something for this squash. I haven't made one of these in forever, and I love them. So I was going to cook that up, roast it in the oven, then cook it up and shred it. Then these were like $2.49. I got these. Emily loves to snack on peppers. I like to make the taco meat and put on them with cheese. And I got some carrots. Spinach actually looked fresh today. It was like $1.49, I think. Blackberries, I think they were $2, maybe $2.09 today. Blueberries were a little over $2. They were all fresh. Strawberries were like $2.69, I think. I got 4 packs, and they all look very fresh. So I'm shocked this, like, where it's winter. Usually I don't get a like good selection of strawberries. These were on special. They were $2.49 for the cuties. I just got at Gala. Usually I buy Honeycrisp and stuff. They were 3 something per bag, but the Gala were only $1.99 on special today, so I just picked a bag up of those. Then I got this giant tub of butter because we just use it a lot, and this was $4.75, so I couldn't have even come close to buying something like that in the regular stores. Parm cheese, it was like $2.49. Then these were all, what, like 70 cents. I wish they still had the Fit and Active kind where it was like fat-free, but they don't have that anymore. I haven't seen them. I don't know what happened to the Fit and Active brand there. That was Aldi's healthy brand. But anyway, got 2 of each of those. The other one's somewhere. And then I got some tomato sauce because I never have that on hand. This was a little higher than I wanted it to be for there, because I know this week Kroger is having coffee on sale, but the Colombian, the 100% Colombian, I think this was $10.75, and I think the other flavors were $11.75. And then this was like I think this was $2.99 for this extra creamy, or maybe this was $2.49 and the other flavors were $2.99. The flavored ones, but you get more in this one and less sugar. So I went ahead and picked this up. Usually I will either get Earth Chimp, which they have on Amazon, or I will get this, is it 6 Star from Walmart, but they haven't been having that, and you get 4.5 pounds. Well, on this there's 2 pounds each, so it was a better price than actually Walmart's. And last time the chocolate whey protein was pretty good there, and the macros on it, you get with just 1 scoop has 30 grams of protein in it, so that's actually better than the other brand. So I went ahead where I got those new containers from Target. I got 1 chocolate and 1 vanilla. I'm not big on vanilla, but I got 1 of each because I'm gonna make the protein balls with 1 of those, and they are amazing. The new type of protein balls. I'll have to share that with you guys, because I've always made the ones with chocolate chips, but I made a cake batter one and it tasted 10 times better than the chocolate chip ones. Okay, so that's that side. Let's come over here to this side. Lady picked out chocolate chip ice cream. This is Tanner's. He'll just call it his protein milk. He likes the whole milk. Then I just got 2% milks. It was really weird though, because I was trying to compare prices between Sam's Club and Aldi, and it showed online that Aldi's milk was $2.69. And when I went in the store, it was $3.09. So I'm confused on why certain things showed different prices, but that's what they were. Then they've already gotten into this. They got the Moo Tubes, and then I got some more half and half cream, or half and half fat-free. There is the light orange juice. You guys are used to this. I buy those same things. Some cheese, because it was $1.49 for all the cheese. And then this was something new I hadn't seen before. And honestly, I know it's kind of gimmicky, but the price wasn't terrible when I compared the big packs of the chicken. This is already sliced up. The work is already done for you. This was $3.99 each. And I thought this is so much easier and cheaper than grabbing takeout or something, if you can just throw this in a pan with some vegetables. So I picked these up. They were $3.99 for a pound each, and I think went out to about $8 for those fajitas, so that'll be good. And then I have not bought pork chops, and I couldn't even tell you how long. We're not big on pork chops, but I've seen some good recipes, so we'll give it a shot, because they're just much cheaper, a cheaper cut of meat. So it's $8.99 for that big family pack. And then this was something I hadn't seen in forever in there, so I got this because me and Ryan are fans of crab cakes. These were $4.99 for this bag. I was gonna get the kids fish sticks to go with this, but they were all saying no. So and then I got some Neuchâtel cheese. I always like to have that one of those on hand. I got the potato puffs because I have a lot of ground chicken and ground turkey in the freezer, so I'll probably make a cowgirl casserole one day, or cowboy casserole, whatever it's called. Then I got 2 things of Brussels sprouts. I think they were $1.49 each. I got strawberries. I'm loving, loving, loving my protein oatmeal in the morning with strawberries and PB Fit and some like either protein milk or almond milk. Oh, I love it. Like, I crave it. And then I got some French fries just to have on hand. This was something new. These were the panko chicken nuggets. It was $9.99. I honestly got it because it was 3 pounds, and these looked good. So I picked those up. They're already cooked, actually. Then cereal is never a good like option there, in my opinion, because the price, you can get so much better options at other stores for much less. So this is the best option for, this was like 2 something for almost 20 ounces, because it's the largest box for your sugary cereals. So I prefer to buy it, like I said, unless you're buying Cheerios or some unflavored thing, it's not a very good deal. But I'm very excited about this. They do have the sugar-free Italian sweet cream again. Loved this. So I was very happy that they've continued to carry that, because I haven't been in Aldi for a while. Then I got some ham, because we were out of it. Some turkey. I think these were $3.99 each. A bag of boneless chicken breast to have on hand. They've already gotten in the turkey. Thank goodness they carry the turkey there again. This was on sale for $2.49, so I picked up one of these just to have to make cookies. I didn't buy any cookies today because I figured we could just make our own. Then I got some bacon just to have. I did splurge on this because I just think chuck roast is so pricey now, and a lot of those things like steak I try to avoid, but I was gonna have to buy 2 at Sam's and it was gonna be like $45. So this was $15.87, so I will make a roast because Emily's been begging me to make a roast. So that's not terrible. It just sucks that, you know, most of them were like $25 in there, so it's crazy. But I got string cheese also, some salsa to have on hand. I haven't bought this in years, dill relish. I bought this because I have a bunch of tuna and I wanted to mix a little bit of dill with it. I don't put mayo or anything in mine for myself. Then I got vinegar to clean the fruit with. This bag of cheese was like $6.49, I think. They've already gotten in the chip corner. So we got cheddar and sour cream and onion, wavy, and then just some plain pretzels this time. They were mini ones. And then this is actually a better deal. If you're looking for tortilla chips, I used to buy the little bowl ones all the time because they were like $1.99, I think. Yeah, it equaled out to $4 for 20 ounces. But with this, it's like $3.49 and you get a pound and 8 ounces. You get way more in this than you do in the other. So, and I like these a lot. And then I got some egg noodles because there was a rest. I was gonna make homemade chicken noodle soup last week, but I didn't have the noodles or the cream of chicken to do it. So then I got parchment paper because I was trying to make like cottage cheese style pizza and other things, and it's easier if you have parchment paper to move it. And then I needed aluminum foil because the last roll I bought was El Cheapo and I could not unroll it. I had to throw it away. It wouldn't unroll. So this is better stuff. Then I also got some ranch because Tanner has to have ranch for things. Then I got the roasted pine nut hummus. I think it's like $2.49 in there. I really prefer the honey, like the honey, hot honey kind that they have at other stores. But this one's pretty good because we got the carrots and we got the pretzels. Then I bought 2 of these because I knew I would want another one. This was like $4.99 I think, but this is the Super Zero, so it's got 17 grams of protein in this, and it doesn't have like all the extra sugar, just 5 grams total. So this is really good. It's cheaper, way cheaper than Oikos. And then I got refried beans to have on hand. What's that? Oh, there's the other cream of mushroom. Then I do like to buy the, what do you call it? I like to buy the, oh, I don't even know what I'm saying. Like the all natural type of, what is it called? I like to buy the organic pasta sauce because I like it better from Aldi, but they didn't have any. The shelf was gone. And it's only like 50 cents more. So I picked the roasted garlic up by accident. I meant to get 2 of the 3 cheeses. I like to have one on hand for like pasta, and I like to have one on hand to make pizzas, homemade pizzas, because I did that the other day. And then I got 2 of the biscuits just to have for biscuits and gravy. That's why I got sausage. And then this was new, this honey sesame, sweet and savory. This was over on like some side area. I thought that sounded really good for chicken or something. I don't know. It sounded really good to me, so I picked it up. And then there's the sausage. These are so cheap there. These are $1.49 for these tortellonis. It actually says tortelloni. Usually it says tortellini, I thought. But they have like the spinach kind, they have the cheese kind, they have all kinds of stuff. This is really cheap. So, and it doesn't have to be in the fridge. So I got those. They've already gotten in the chewy dips of the peanut butter granola bars. The dogs have already gotten in that. And then I hadn't seen a big box of the s'mores, just s'mores alone chewy bars. So usually that's the flavor everybody likes. So I picked up a box of those, picked up a box of graham crackers, got some more chocolate chips because we like to bake. Laney was hoping they'd have Oreo, but they didn't. She likes Pop-Tarts. So we got those. Then I got several things of stocking up on taco seasoning, brown gravy, Italian seasoning, and should be ranch, I believe. And ranch. I like to have those on hand. I picked up one of these to let Ryan try, and then I'll pick up more later if he likes these, because it was like $1.39 for these little kits. And then there is the pumpkin. we've been out of it, and Tanner and Emily and actually all the kids love pumpkin muffins, the kind that I make. They're not like pumpkin. So I was out of pumpkin, so I picked it up. But whew, that is a massive haul. But all of this stuff here totaled up to $3.48. However, it could have been $2 something had I not bought the protein and had I not bought the chuck roast and all that kind of stuff, because that adds up really quickly. But there's my haul. Okay, so here is the meal plan for the week, you guys. Super easy. We're gonna do Instant Pot chicken noodles, creamy chicken noodles with biscuits, and then we're gonna do taco bowl night, which is basic, you know, have rice, beans, taco meat, all that kind of stuff. The tortellini with the garlic bread, I'll just make myself probably, and some salad. And then chicken fajitas with that chicken I got, some rice and beans. Chicken nuggets, we're just gonna use those, or use the, what do you call it? The, oh my gosh, what am I saying? The crab patties, because the kids don't like fish. And french fries and a veggie. Crock pot roast with carrots and potatoes, and then we're traditional with the bread and butter. I mean, I grew up doing that. My mom always did pepperoncini with her roast though. And then pork chops and gravy, like with a like mushroom type of creamy gravy, and then homemade mac and cheese and corn. So for like a Sunday dinner. But super easy meals for the week. Okay, my friends, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Say hey to me in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love ya. Bye.